So there's a story or two hanging out in your head and you want to write them down, but where do you start? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 resources that will help you start and finish writing your book. Keep watching. Hello lovelies, before we get started, I do want to say that the neighbors above me just came home and they can be quite loud. They do tend to stomp around, and when they're cleaning they push things around and they tend to scrape things across the floor, and you can really hear it. And please bear with me. Watch, they're gonna leave as soon as I am done filming. Anywho, welcome to A Writer's Corner with me, Lisa Shimkus. In this corner, we discuss books, writing, and their benefits to your mental health. If any of this intrigues you, be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video so you can always refer back to it. Today, we will be discussing resources that can help you understand not only the craft of storytelling, but help you start and finish writing the story in your head. The idea for this actually came to me from a fellow YouTuber and author, Emma Bennett. Shout out to Emma. Emma has a lot more resources and background when it comes to writing and publishing, especially over in the UK, so be sure to check her out after this video. The resources that I'm going to share with you have actually helped me to write and publish 4 books, with many more in the works. So here they are, from the learning stage to the publishing stage. The first resource is Save the Cat Writes a Novel by Jessica Brody. The first step to writing anything is to actually start with reading. I'm sure you can read books in your areas of interest, such as fantasy, romance, thriller, etc. However, if you want to dissect each book in order to understand the importance of each element or plot point of a story, then you need to read some form of self-help novel writing book. And my favorite, which I've recommended many times in my videos, is this book. The reason I recommend this book is that it has changed the way that I write. It has turned me from being a pantser to a plotter, and it has helped me to start and finish writing books. Therefore, I highly recommend it. Save the Cat Writes a Novel breaks down elements of a book, how to craft a novel, and even gives you plenty of book and movie examples. And if reading a physical book is hard for you, the author breaks down the book in a video course, which you can find on her website. The second resource is this novel writing kit. If you need to read something simpler due to time constraints and other life obligations, I recommend you grab a copy of this novel writing kit. It's not only easy to follow along, but comes in either a paperback or a digital form. This kit also includes examples, space for you to practice, and gives you a head start in writing your novel. I'll leave a link to this resource below. The third resource is Google Docs. Now, you don't need any fancy gadgets or softwares in order to write a book. All you need is some form of paper and ink. If you prefer a pen and paper, go and grab that. For myself, I prefer Google Docs because it gives me exactly that. As for yourself, all you need to do is create a free Google account and you are set to go. Also, if you obtain a digital copy of this novel writing kit, there's a Google Docs template ready for you to use and get started. The fourth resource is the website ReadSeed. Once you have your book written out as a full manuscript, you may want to view it or prepare it for self-publication. ReadSeed gives you exactly that. You can copy and paste your book into ReadSeed and download it as an ebook. It's fantastic. I'm so glad that I discovered ReadSeed because it encouraged me to write faster and better, and not to mention I could also use the speech, or what is it called? Text-to-speech, speech-to-text, whatever it is, in order to edit my writing. And with the help of ReadSeed, I was also able to publish 4 books with more on the way. And so can you. The fifth resource is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, also known as Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP gives authors the ability to self-publish their works. There's no reaching out for agents, crossing your fingers that publishers will take your work seriously, or needing a big social media following. All you need is your manuscript, which you have already created through ReadSeed. I highly recommend Amazon KDP because you, the author, have full autonomy over the creation of your book. Again, you don't have to go through other people or wait upon them. You get to create your book and make it exactly how you see it in your head, and you get to decide the cost as well. There's full transparency between you and yourself. And if you'd rather go the traditional route, I highly recommend that you watch the video up here. I know I said 5 resources, but as I was creating the script for this video, there was one more resource that I wanted to share with you guys, and that is Canva. The reason I bring up Canva is that if you need a break from writing your book and you want to create a book cover, because which author doesn't dream about the book cover as they're writing, use Canva. You can be as creative as you want, and guess what? It's all free. Also, if you're planning on publishing through Amazon KDP, you now have a full cover that you can use as well to finish that publishing stage through Amazon. Perfect. And there you have it, the top 5 or 6 resources that I recommend. It is as easy as reading a book, applying the knowledge, doing some writing, and publishing. Good luck and have fun reading and writing. And I'll see you in another video. Bye.